What's going on, guys? This is Nolan, and I am the Tier 0 Scrub. So today for you guys, I'm coming at you with my Lost World Dinosaur deck profile. I've been playtesting this deck for a little bit. It's very fun. I absolutely love everything that this deck does. Like we talked about for the 200 YCS, which if you couldn't tell by the mat where I was, I played a 60 card Dark Dino build that didn't play Lost World, and honestly, I'm regretting it. Lost World helps the deck out so much by not being able to be targeted by card effects and whatnot, and Conductor Tyranno is by far the best boss monster in this game, in my personal opinion. Anyways, though, we're going to get right into this, but ladies and gentlemen, I need y'all to do me a favor. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and ladies and gentlemen, let's go! Alright, now I'm done being extra. Let's get right into this, guys. So starting off with the monster... Starting off with the monsters, you cannot play this deck without 3. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Again, it's your main boss monster, very searchable, very easy to get off a pill. Banish 2 dinosaurs engraved to special summon this. Again, this thing Book of Eclipses the whole freaking field by destroying a dinosaur, either a card in your hand or on field. That's all you got to do. And then it sends everything to the graveyard when this thing attacks and burns your opponent for 1,000 for each monster in defense. Really good. I love Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Can't play without 3. Next, your main searcher in the deck. 3 Soul Eating Oviraptor. I absolutely love Ovi. Ovi, especially in this Lost World build, allows you so many more plays. Whether it's trying to pop the token with Lost World, negating it, and destroying a baby out of the deck. Instant rank 4 play right there. Really good card. You can't play this deck without 3. Now more of the 2-ums. Play 2 Rex. It's kind of standard in Lost World. Once this card's banished, you can special summon it. Do not banish this thing twice a turn. Otherwise, you will lose this thing forever. And you do not want that. Again, Giant Rex, really good for going into rank 4 plays. Very accessible in the deck as well. 2 Baby. You're playing Lost World. You need to play 2 babies. Baby allows you to play... Baby extends your plays a lot more. Whether it's going to a rank 4 or getting rid of it with Lost World or whatnot. There's quite a few hands where I've drawn Baby in my hand and I've destroyed it off Conductor and just kept going. Now to the 1-ums. It's a shame this card's kind of a brick, but still though you kind of have to play it. 1 Overtext. Destroy this thing, send it off of any of your Foolish Burial cards, and you just get pill to your hand for essentially free. Really good. Again, kind of a shame it's a brick in this build, but what can you do? And then 1 Miscellaneousaurus. This card needs to come back to 3. It's a relatively fair card. No, it's not. This thing is absolutely busted. No, being able to discard this card out of your hand to protect all your dinosaurs for the turn, and then banish him and other dinos to get another one from the deck for free. Really good. Yeah, this thing creates just a lot of generic combos in the deck. That's kind of it for the dinosaur monsters. Now kind of on your more engine cards. Really in this deck, especially with the babies, you have to play the Kaiju package. I chose these 3 because they're the best, and Dogron's searchable in the deck. Gameciel and Kumongus are kind of the weakest, which it's easy just to give your opponent, and then also with their typing as well. They're very good Ragna Zero targets off of Lost World. Yes, Ragna Zero is a good card in this deck. Come at me. Anyways, that's it for the monsters. That's relatively standard for the most part. What's not very standard is this hand trap lineup. I chose to play 6 hand traps, and I chose to do it this way because I was just seeing... Playing these hand traps at 3, I was just seeing them too often, and wasn't able to get into my plays. So I cut the hand traps to 2 each. And I'm playing 6, so 2 Ash, 2 Droll. I may take Droll out for Ogre. Droll, don't get me wrong, Droll is Droll, but there's a lot of times where Droll's just kind of a dead card in my hand, and I wish there was something else to help me out my opponent's board. I don't know. I'm going to play test it with some more, but I may trade this out for Ogre. And then 2 Valor. Valor's... It's a poor man's impermanence. This is the best way to put it. It sucks that it's in my opponent's main phase only. Otherwise, Valor's Valor. That's the best way to put it. Yeah, that's it for the hand traps. Again, only 6, 2 of each. Yeah, this is just a more standard one. Now we're gonna go into spells. So again, it's a Lost World Dino, so 3 Lost World. I seriously regret not playing this at the YCS. Lost World is, man, it helps my combos out so much. This field spell is ridiculous. And the best part about this ban list, 2 terraforming doesn't hurt. You really don't want to see this card too often. So yeah, only 2 terraforming just did not hurt. Dino cards. Rhoda. This is your second Rhoda. 3 Fossil Dig. Being able to get Oviraptor and Miscellaneousaurus, a baby, all the smaller dinos, just essentially for free. Good card. You got to play it at 3. 2 Gold Sarcophagus. Speaking of the mat, being able to banish Rex from the deck and then just special summon and just keep your plays going. There's not much more to talk about that. And then 2 double evolution pill. Again, I know it's a relatively small hand trap lineup, but still though, it's relatively easy to get a hand trap or another kaiju engrave in this deck for me. So yeah, I know the hand trap lineup's small, but I was just seeing those hand traps too often, and my pill wasn't there was just a lot of scenarios where my pill wasn't live. So yeah, that's why I kind of had to cut the hand trap lineup. And I'm sorry, I'm kind of rambling on here, but pill, banish a dino and non-dino engrave, or grave hand or field, no, grave or hand. I'm sorry. Then special summon a level 7 or high dinosaur, ignoring its summoning condition. Ignoring its summon condition. So free Dogron, Conductor, even Quatless if you need him. Really good card. Then Triple Twin Twister for disruption, because like I've said in the past, fuck Draco, fuck Altergeist. Although I'm getting ready to play Altergeist. Besides the point. Really good card because dinos can lose the back row fairly quickly. And plus, anyways, this also helps getting cards in the grave to make your pill live. 2 Called by the Grave. Again, just stops your opponent's hand traps and lets you keep going. Then for the power 1-ofs, you want to play 1 Foolish Burial. This is really the only power 1-of you play in this deck. Again, just being able to send Overtext and get pill. Really good. And then the 2 board wipes, and these are the best ones for the deck. And they're fairly standard. Every Dino player is playing these because you just need to. Again, if you, for whatever reason, have to summon Baby, you would want these. So you have 1 Slumber and 1 Dark Hole. Again, you have to be able to pop cards on your side of the field, especially if you have a Baby on field. It just helps extend your plays. And that's it for the spells and for the main deck. Sorry, I didn't mean to bump the camera. Again, I felt very confident in that lineup, and I was able to produce a lot of combos. Now onto the side deck. So I play the 3rd Action Droll in the side deck. Again, this Droll may be going to the side deck, and I may throw in my Ogres. But either way, they're the best hand traps in this format. No matter which way you look at it, It also just depends on what your deck build and what you see more. Then 2 DD Crow. I love this against Sky Striker. Oh, you're gonna add back engage off a multi-roll? No, you're not, DD Crow. I love Crow, especially because it just interferes with Sky Striker so much. And then, speaking of messing with Sky Striker, triple Ghost Ogre. Again, she may come in for draw. Being able just to pop cards on the field whenever they're face up and activated, really good. Triple Cosmic Cyclone. This may become MST. I'm not sure yet, but pay 1,000 life points, target a spell or trap, and banish it. I love it for that effect because it just banishes it. But again, where I don't like this is paying half my life, or not paying half my life, paying life in general, especially with the new time rules. So this definitely may become MST just to slow that down. And then I'm playing 2 Chalice. This is eventually going to become Hey Trunade, especially for the Sky Striker matchup. And yeah, Trunade hurts Altergeist, Paleo, and whatnot. Yeah, so 2 Chalice for now just being able to target a monster on the field and negate its effects. Not bad, especially when you're trying to end your opponent's turn as fast as possible. And being able to go off in your own plays, Chalice is good for that. And then for the last card in the side deck is Triple Red Reboot. Again, Altergeist, Draco, Paleo. No, you're not activating a trap card. I don't care if you set one, but you're not going to be able to activate trap cards for the rest of the turn. That's it for the side deck. That's 15. And then we're playing 20 in the extra. I know. Hold up. There's the first 5 cards are tokens. I love the Mega 10 tokens and the Legendary deck tokens. The artwork on these are just so cool. And again, I know I'm talking about tokens, but that Kaiba one's sexy. Yugi, Joey, Kaiba. Wheeler, you're a 3rd-rate duelist with a 4th-rate deck. I think that's the nicest thing Kaiba ever said to Joey. On the extra deck, we're going to start off with the links. You have 1 Underclock Taker. Again, I love Underclock Taker. Having a Conductor underneath it, target a card on my opponent's field, drop it by 3,500. Conductor's just going to run over it and get max damage. Especially when you don't really have another play to activate Conductor's effect to put everything face down. I feel like Underclock Taker is really good for that. But also, though, it just depends on what your hand is and how fast your hand runs out. Which you're going to find out a lot in this deck, that you run out your hand fairly quickly. But also, though, I'm a scrub, so, it is what it is. 1 Phoenix and 1 Cerberus. So, in Columbus, I was playing Coral Dragon, which is the combination of Cerberus and Phoenix. And there was just a lot of times where I missed those guys, or missed Phoenix and Cerberus, just being able to extend. Yeah, they're the nightmare package, so I feel like you gotta play them now. And then for the last link, I play 1 Decode Talker. Decode Talker is Decode Talker. It's very fun getting 2 Conductor on field in the zones that Decode Talker is pointing to. And even with Lost World, that effect doesn't hurt it. So, again, you have a 2,800 body with 2 3,500 Conductors. Yeah, you're winning. Then the rest of this is XCs. Again, like I said, this is a very high rank 4 deck. Logia and Dolka. This is your Solemn package in monster form. Dweller, shut off graveyards for the turn. I was testing this against Goki. Dweller basically won me that matchup. Tornado Dragon. Again, Altergeist, Draco, Paleo. The works. Sending stuff back off of Castell is pretty fun. Then welcome back, Mr. Evil Swarm Exciton Knight. you'll find yourself in a lot of situations where you're not able to extend anymore. And so just having Exciton Knight and holding your resources pretty good. Especially in the instances when you have to go first for whatever reason. You can extend all you want and then try and end on a board of Exciton Knight and then a Conductor. Not bad, not bad. Because yeah, they should have 6 cards in hand. When they summon, just activate Exciton Knight and you're good. Diamond Dyer, pretty good. Target himself and another card on your opponent's side of the field. And boom, right there you have your non-dino engrave with a couple dinos hopefully attached to him. And then you play the Utopia package. So Ryan Gaskins, shout out to him, and I actually met him this weekend. But he's kind of right. Whenever you watch his deck profiles, you feel like you never need Lightning, or you rarely ever go into him in this deck. But when you take him out, you're gonna need Lightning. It's weird, but he's right on the ball. He's right in the ballpark with that. Lightning's lightning. You need him, whether you think you do or you don't. No matter how rare he comes up, but still, though, it's lightning. You're gonna need him eventually. Baguska, Plan B, just in case all else fails. And again, come at me. Number 103, Ragna Zero. Really good in combination with Lost World, even if you have to kaiju something. Like in testing, there's a lot of times where I can get Ragna Zero out with Lost World, and then I kaiju my opponent. You just get rid of a big monster, and then boom, you have another target for Lost World to get rid of, and then being able to draw. Again, Ragna Zero is a good card. I don't see why you wouldn't play this. So that's it for this deck profile, guys. Let me know what you all think down in the comments. Again, this is a very fun deck. I'm actually getting ready to build Altergeist for my new competitive deck. So I'm gonna keep playing Lost World Dinos and testing it. But I've been having a lot of fun with this deck. So I don't know. We'll see where it keeps going. But Altergeist to me just fits my play style a little bit more. Because I really, like you see in my Dark Magician deck profile, I really like to set up my opponent and continue with my own plays, and then being able to eventually just win the match. And I've been playtesting Altergeist online here lately, so that's mostly why. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And ladies and gentlemen, please go check out my locals P2 collectibles. I promise you, any cards that you need, they will probably have them on their eBay page. And they are far above the competition. So again, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And to all my fellow scrubs out there, stay classy. Later.